you're drinking with Mike and Dave, when the sun is on your face, feel
Woo!
like the waves.
Nice one.
It's
Not your best work, but it's really solid.
surprising what echoes in here.
Right?
I don't know where that pulls from.
Yeah, in general, we don't get a lot of echo in here.
I know.
Natural.
It's that resistance tone or whatever it is.
You just hit the right pitch.
Hey,
So,
anyway, welcome to Day Drinking. I'm pulling one out of the hat for Mike today. So
I'm not aware of. I had no idea what you were going to make till you wrote it on the old whiteboard over there.
right?
Yeah.
Well, so we let's see. So back up a little bit. A couple episodes ago, you made, or was it me? Me. I made the brown sugar syrup, and at the time, we were on the wagon, off the wagon. Liquor,
Not
liquor,
drinking.
no good. Yeah. So, long story, I guess, but that ended up not good. Call it floaties. I don't know.
My syrup got mold on it.
It was mold.
Well, I don't know. It was white spots.
Yeah, it was.
It was something I didn't want to drink.
Some people call it no bueno. So yeah. So this is new batch of brown sugar syrup. We're gonna be playing around with a little bit of bourbon today. Already in the what is that? The mixer glass. We got some blackberries and some lemons. So we'll just go from there. So I'm calling this the this is kind of a hybrid. So I'm calling this the blackberry lemon smash. And we'll see what happens. We have not had this.
Nope.
I just kind of had a fever dream last night, and
yeah, I'll leave that alone.
all right. Anyway, so we are making two. So everything is doubled for a single recipe. I'll just run through it real quick. This is what I'm imagining. So 2 ounces of bourbon, half ounce of brown sugar syrup, and then everything else is depending. So I'm saying 4 to 7 blackberries, and then a lemon wedge. So 4-2. I have a half a lemon, kind of chunked up, and then I have 10 blackberries, and that's it so far. So I'm just gonna
Muddle away.
or
Nice.
smash as a. I guess that's how they do that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to the smash in this one.
All right. Yeah. Sounds squishy.
Right.
Yeah, you're
mac and cheese sounds good.
We'll go with that. I was gonna say your what you call it, something fever, dream fever, or something like that.
Fever dream, yeah.
Fever dream. Yeah, maybe it was the Bad Bailey's cream in the shots last night.
We won't go into details, but you know you're in a bad spot when I don't. What were they asking for? Slippery nipple. If the dude has to look up a slippery nipple recipe,
Probably don't want to order one from him.
right.
Probably not a real bartender. Yeah.
Some
And
things
they were curdled nipples.
I've never went out and purposely ordered a brain hemorrhage. I mean, I've heard of them. It looked. What was the other name? Come in a hot tub. That was. Yeah, it just you shouldn't have to look up. I understand an occasional recipe.
Yeah.
You should know your staples.
Actually, the brain hemorrhage. I'm aging myself here, but 1980 something. I asked for one of those in a bar, and the bartender had no idea what I was talking about. You strainer, don't you?
Nope.
Anyway,
We're going chunky.
he said that if I showed him how to make a brain hemorrhage, that I could drink those all night on him. And so, yeah, I showed him how to make a brain hemorrhage and proceeded to have a very good evening and woke up feeling like I had a brain hemorrhage the next day. A lot of sweet in that drink. It was a good time nonetheless. It's always kind of cool when you can show a bartender a new drink.
Well, and done right. I would say that's the
Right.
yeah.
It's getting harder to do these days. They seem to be a little more on their game, at least the ones that we deal with.
Right? Oh yeah. They've definitely elevated. Well, even here in town, I have to give it up. There's a few bars that kind of have the elevated stuff going on.
Right?
So,
Yeah, doing a good job.
all right. Well, I'm done muddling. So I muddled. I'll call it just fruit muddle, and then I added the simple syrup or the brown
Sugar.
stuff, the browns. Yeah, brown sugar syrup, and then I muddled a little bit more, and then I just added the bourbon. So now at this point, I'm just gonna. I mean, that's pretty well mixed. I'm just gonna kind of give it some cohesion.
Sorry we missed you guys last week. Just had some stuff going on. So, not a just not able to get one out last week. So I don't know that we're going to be doing this every week. We'll see how it goes. We're going to try Rumble out. I mentioned that before, and did not have the time this past week to try to get things loaded on Rumble, but I'm working on it. So we'll keep you posted on that. If you check out the Big Rooster Media Facebook page, we'll have updates on there as far as if I am successful in getting us on Rumble as well, which I will be. It's just teaching an old dog a new trick.
This smells fantastic. I don't
You're
know.
going
If
with
get
the
this over
full chunk.
Yeah, full tilt.
All right,
Yeah.
so it's kind of a smoothie.
If you're making jam, you might as well eat all the berry. I don't know.
I get you. I'm not afraid.
So yeah, after you're done in your glass, I'm gonna top mine with a little bit of club. I guess you could go like seltzer, but I think club is like more of a tonic. Sorry.
A little sweeter with a tonic.
Yeah, I think club is a little bit more neutral. Just kind of you're getting just a little bit of filler, but
A little sparkle.
that I have to say, that is
It looks. It kind of reminds me of sangria. Even smelling
a
it,
nice looking drink.
it's like whiskey sangria.
Not disappointed in that.
No, no, need to be sitting on a beach somewhere.
Yeah, personally, I think I went a little heavy on the club.
A little bit.
It could be a little bit more condensed, but the flavor is on it. I mean,
I will drink all of that.
right? Well balanced. I would back off from the club. Maybe
Maybe with a tonic might be a little different, just because the tonic has a little more sweet to it.
right.
But
I would just say with that profile is on.
yeah,
I guess you could almost do like an old fashioned, if you will, or just a smash without the club is all I'm saying. If you wanted like a nice little,
I wouldn't even know that was a bourbon-based cocktail. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not meaning that at all. I just trying to find that the bourbon in there, right? It's
this is delicious.
it's very good. It is very good. Uh, yeah, nice call, sir. Way to exploit your culinary skills.
You could, if you wanted to. We had one last week, right? You wanted to do a little bit of like powdered ginger when you're smashing it,
Mm,
or maybe a little nutmeg, very tiny bit on either one of those two while you're smashing it, just to incorporate it. That would kind of pull a more fallsy drink.
what about a little
Feel?
sugar on the rim?
Well, now you're just fancying that up. I mean, a little sugar on the rim, a little dollop of mint leaf, maybe.
Yeah.
A funky umbrella. I don't. You can go from here. This is your base cocktail, I would
Right.
say, but um,
I think you just made a great point there as far as the base cocktail. I think almost almost any cocktail is a base cocktail. If you go per recipe, there's feel free to personalize them.
Right.
You know, that's the advantage. And we've talked about it before, making our own syrups and stuff like that. Is you can interject your own tastes on it.
Well, and that could be done with anything. I mean, food, working on a car, painting a car. Um, I think if you get to a certain point in any field, culinary or um, car painting, whatever, working on a car, redoing an engine, or custom woodworking, you're gonna get your own specialty or flair.
spin.
Yeah, so make it your own. Venture out. If this is delicious right here, try one of these, formulate your thing, and then ooh, this would be good. Or
Well, even just like an old fashioned, which is just a good old standard bearer. I mean, there's variations in the simple syrup. There's variations in the bitters that you use, the whiskey itself. And up until we started really doing this and getting serious about it, I never altered or strayed from a recipe. I was pretty by the book. And Dave here is like witch's brew, kind of throwing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And it always works. So
I'll give you that. There's been many recipes. You say, hey, what's in there? I'm like, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, how much? I'm like, oh, well, you know,
some.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, find your comfort zone. Start with something. Old fashioned is a great example. Make it your own. Try something different. Live color outside that little box every now
Right.
and then. Yeah.
And what's the worst? You know, you might make a drink that's not drinkable, but I have yet. Okay, maybe I've had one. I don't remember what it was, but I do know I poured it out outside the studio here. I don't remember what it was though, but that's a rare. I think that's the only time maybe I've.
Well, if you're recapping this year, because yeah, what was it? The bourbon sunrise or whatever. That's the one for me.
We might have misled you guys a little bit on that. That was awful. That the sunrise tequila belongs in that, nothing else. But this, yes sir.
It's good with the fruit. When you pull a little chunk of the blackberry or the lemon out when you're drinking it, that's delicious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm kind of chewing my way through the blackberries while I'm drinking it.
So the base recipe, yeah, you could of course 100% strain it. If you were doing like a, I don't know what you call it, the coupe glass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're doing a fancy coupe glass presentation, I would 100%. I would probably smash it. I would shake it with ice and then strain it into the coupe glass. That would be the reserved, refined presentation, I would think.
I'd go you two steps beyond that. I would express lemon on the rim and sugarcoat the rim, and then garnish with a lemon half moon on the rim of the glass too, just to give it that je ne sais quoi.
Oh,
That's it. I don't know French. Je ne sais quoi. That's the word I was after. I mean, it gives it that exclusive. I've got coupe glasses in there. I should have brought them out.
well, I wasn't even thinking about that today, but I think this came to us as we're just finishing the drink. But yeah, that's the whole point of starting with something, and then like, oh, that would be
Right?
delicious. So base cocktail right here is 100%. Try it, but try your own.
No, every cocktail recipe out there started with somebody having an idea.
Right?
All right. Well, thank you, sir. That's delicious, and I kind of feel like I'm being healthy at the same time. Dark fruit, some lemon juice.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
There's some good stuff in there.
Well, if you have any recommendations for this one or another, we're always free to try recipes too. So send
We
those
know
in,
of at least one or two bartenders that watch this show.
right?
We want to give us some feedback, man. Give us something to work with. We want to know your ideas and what you've tried or what you've created, especially as a pro bartender.
Right.
I'm sure, Kyle, that some of you
Come
guys
on,
have
Kai.
come up with some cocktails of your own, So give us some ideas and we'll put them on the show.
All right, guys.
That it?
That's it for now.
Well, thank you, sir. That was delicious. And like I said, keep an eye out on Big Rooster Media. We're going to try to get this on Rumble also. Might get a couple of shows on Rumble. We might actually do everything on Rumble once I figure this out. We'll do YouTube and Rumble. YouTube's a little strict on content sometimes, as far as what you're like, alcohol.
Well, and we bring a lot to the show. I don't know what Bill's doing lately, but he needs to.
Producer Bill is just
Right, non-producing Bill.
You got to put camera 3 on me here for a second.
There you
I'm gonna right there.
go.
Been doing absolutely nothing for the show except judging us while we're working. So
He's even like turning his nose up in the corner, not even looking at the camera. And stuff.
Bill hasn't even, like I said, I ran into Bill on
Combed his
Halloween.
hair. Nothing.
Wasn't sure if it was a costume or just Bill being Bill. Anyway, well, on that note,
Yeah, we'll get Bill
thanks,
off.
you guys. Stay tuned on Big Rooster Media. We'll let you know when or if it's on Rumble. And please tell your friends about this if you like the show. Like, subscribe, and keep it going. Viewership is not where we would like it to be. I ain't gonna lie. So if you enjoy the show, tell your friends about it.
And we will. We've been to Kentucky once. We can bring Kentucky to you this time. Once again.
Had my first Kentucky bottle kill over the weekend. The chicken cock.
Oh, that's right.
Cask strength.
Yep. That's your first one.
That was my first bourbon trail from a year ago that I actually killed that bottle. So didn't throw it away. Threw all the other ones away. Made a fantastic infinity bottle, by the way.
Look good on you.
It was not a bad pour. You were there, right, when we were dumping it all?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mad scientist.
Yeah.
There is not a bad pour in that infinity bottle. So.
Well, good on you, because this is actually one of my Kentucky pulls, and it ain't.
It ain't long for this world, house.
Well, and I don't know how many. I've had a lot more kills than you. I'll put it that way. But my whole collection is smaller, so.
Drinks a lot.
All right,
Not really.
Bill's
Not
got to
really.
talk to you.
All right, yeah, back to HR again. All right, thanks, you guys. Sorry we're dragging this on, but we're having fun. Have a good week, and we'll catch you next time.